It's a bleak picture that the first quarter employment data paints, as even more people are unemployed. The number of unemployed persons has gone up to 8.2 million. The expanded unemployment rate, including those that have given up looking for work, has gone up by 1.2 percentage points to 43.1% in the first quarter. The number of those who have given up looking for work increased by 7,000. The number of persons who were not economically active for reasons other than discouragement increased by 177,000.
The official unemployment rate, which is sitting at 32.9%, is representative of the 8.2 million people who are unemployed and actively looking for employment. When you come to the discouraged work seekers, there are about 3.5 million of those. Then there is another cohort of about 1 million people who didn't look for employment, not because they were discouraged, but for any other reason. But they said if employment came, we would have taken it. Now, that 1 million is the first time we see, as let's just say, hitting the 1 million mark of people who are not discouraged, but have other reasons of not looking for employment.
Kosatu says while the high unemployment is disappointing, seasonal factors could also be at play.
This is for the first quarter of the year, so it reflects normally a little bit of a post-Christmas holiday, post-festive season slump, so to speak. There's normally quite a bit of a pickup in the fourth quarter of the year because that's Christmas. The retail sector, the tourism, the hospitality sectors have quite a bit of a pickup. But look, when we're having such high levels of unemployment, and you see that you're losing nearly 300,000 jobs in a quarter, that's not good news. That's quite depressing.
Economists say the answer to improved employment prospects lies in better economic growth.
The quarterly labour force survey reflects a rather bleak picture of employment in South Africa. In the first quarter of this year, employment was only 43,000 higher than the same time last year, and these jobs were all created in the informal sector, with a rather steep decline in formal sector employment over this period. When we look at the level of employment relative to the size of the economy, we see that it is at a reasonable level when we compare it to historical trends. In other words, we need to now grow the economy to justify further employment creation.
Young people continue to be the worst affected by unemployment, with Stats SA data showing that those aged between 15 and 34 years who are not in employment, education or training increased to 45.1% in the first quarter of this year. Gloria Sefakomusi, SABC News, Johannesburg.